Hello, I'm Jari, and I would like to say something about the capital 9 of the process by the trial by Kafka. So in this capital, the protagonist Joseph K. he will go to the cathedral, and in this cathedral he will meet this priest, and the priest will be telling him a story. And this story is about man from the country. And it's interesting how it's framed here, how it's worded here. It says that outside the law there stands a doorkeeper. And like said, the man from the country comes to this doorkeeper and asks to be allowed into the law. So this is I kinda enjoy this juxtaposing reality, like the practical concepts and this kind of abstract concept. Because as far as I know, no one did ask entry for the law being such a abstract thing in this world, but here I like how it's put, like mostly it's the world as we know it, the world that Kafka describes in this novel, but it has touches like that. And to me, that makes it intriguing. So this man comes there. He needs to get to the law. Yeah, because he needs information. He needs to know. He needs feel like justice. You know. So what ends up happening in this story by the priest, this man of country, he comes to the door and he ends up spending there tremendous amount of time. And finally, actually the doorkeeper will give him a stool or something like this where he can stand, where he can sit. You know, he sits by the door with the doorkeeper, and he asks some questions. He observes the doorkeeper, and he curses his misfortune because he doesn't want to let him in. So what happens that this man from the country, he grows old, and he's been studying the doorkeeper for years, and he has come to recognize that even the fleas in his collar, he asks even them to help him to persuade the doorkeeper to change his mind. Why I find this funny, and why I find sometimes some things funny which are expressed in the way things are not usually expressed, because that is what I find amusing, because it's too easy to repeat what we have already heard, and that's why I also the notion about the fleas I found this amusing. So the man on the door says that everyone seeks the law. No, the man of the country says, so how it is that in all these years no one apart from me has asked to be let in? The doorkeeper realizes that the man is nearing his end, and so in order to be audible to his fading hearing, he bellows at him. And that's the turning point of this snippet. No one else could be granted entry here, because this entrance was intended for you alone. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please follow and like. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.